Ah la la. I know, right? Just because it got pushed forward, people are jumping off the bridges. But hey, guys, before we do anything, hey, don't forget, okay? Drop me a nice like, drop me a nice comment. Don't forget, I'm trying to make it to 5,000 subscribers. If you can, please subscribe. That way the family can still growing. But anyways, what's up, guys? Welcome. Welcome back to my channel. Before we proceed, please understand that this, my friends, is not financial advice. You are more than free to do whatever you like with your money. And so am I. And that being said, let's grab a sip of coffee from my Casper Maxi mug. Everything, guys, definitely everything that's better with Casper. Today we're about to do the same thing we do every day. First, yeah. You gotta get them. The people still jumping breaches because nobody understands. Okay, nobody wants to follow things. Everybody wants it right now, but it is what it is, right? If you can see it first, great. If you cannot see it, unfortunately, you are going to jump bridges. Right after that, we'll check out prices in details. And once we're done with that, those of you who are scalping the market, there's only one question left. Are we buying Lambos yet? But before that, guys, it came out, okay, that they already talk about it's going to be let me put this like this, that is going to be delayed, okay, for further notice. But before we talk about anything else, I want to apologize to you guys, because hey, these are forces that I cannot control. Okay, you guys already know me, I upload every day. But the thing is, my God, I never seen internet so slow in my entire life that I'm experiencing here right now. This is really a nightmare. You record a video, you put it to upload, and it takes an entire day. Seriously, an entire day. I don't know, maybe they are blocking it, or I don't understand. But regardless of that, I am going to try my best to upload a video every day, just like I've been doing always. Lately, I've been trying to figure out maybe I have to try to go to an internet cafe or something. I will figure something out, okay? It's not that I'm not making videos. I make them. Like, the thing is, it's very miserable. I don't understand how people can live like this, okay? But anyways, let's go back to what we're talking about. Eager Lab, they made the announcements, and the Casper, it's not Eager Lab. There is a wallet that is being developed which will incorporate Eager Labs and also will incorporate Casper. You guys probably heard about it because that was my video for yesterday when it came out. And what that leads to is exactly what we've been saying: stablecoins integration. That's what it leads to, because right now it means if you have a project on Eager Lab or on Casper, since VPROCs are not out yet, for you to transact, for you to build and do all the DeFi and everything you want to do, you can now use that wallet to integrate everything. Okay, and that, whether the wallet does it or not, that is not even why I'm bullish on it. What I care about it is because, just like I've told you a couple of months ago when this thing started, I told you the important thing on an ecosystem is stablecoins. Because if you introduce stablecoins in an ecosystem, you are going to start having, first of all, projects are going to get built. You start having things like yield farming. You start having things like staking. You start having maybe transactions happening left and right. And before you know it, the important thing that we are all waiting for will start to happen. And that important thing, okay, is none other than transaction volume starts to go up. You remember when we look at prices in details, when we look at 24 hours market performance, we usually see that 24 hours transaction traded at that. Right now, Bitcoin is leading with over 50 billion dollars moved on a daily, okay? Which again, I would really love to see if those numbers were real, because honestly speaking, it is not being used as peer-to-peer money. It's not being used for anything. Maybe the people that are chasing green candles, they are the people making those transaction volumes to go high, because Bitcoin has no ecosystem, to be honest with you guys. It is not a secret. Everybody else know. They tried peer-to-peer money. It didn't work because it's too expensive, right? That we already know. They tried the BRC20 ecosystem. You guys remember that, right? When they came out with the Lightning Network and all that nonsense that nobody even using, and that failed too. And now they're coming with the store of value, which is when you start talking about store of value, you start laughing even. It makes me laugh. Seriously, it does make me laugh, because the conflict going on right now, when which Trumpicius Magicius is throwing stones, everybody and those and their grandmama with those Bitcoin maxis, the narrative they are pushing forward now is that, you know what, since Strait of Hormuz, okay, what happened there is like Trumpicius told the entire world, you want to move your ships across there, you got to throw stones, okay? But the Iran people, they came out with another system, which means, you know what, for your ship to go through, you have to pay $2 million per ship, which, as you see it, it doesn't actually solve the problem. Okay, it doesn't solve the problem. But what you're looking at right now is that the Bitcoin maxis, they are telling you like, oh, we are about to end the era of the petrodollar, and they are now going to the Bitcoin, petro Bitcoin, which made me laugh as nothing else. Because one, Bitcoin, if it was used as money, then yes, maybe that narrative will kind of grab some traction. But the entire world knows that Bitcoin cannot be used as money. You can't. What all these Arab countries, they own more gold than any other thing else. So why do they want to have a store of value when they have the gold? You understand it? What these people are looking for is a system that is going to make their money move faster. It's a system that is going to make their money move. Let's just say if you want to bypass the US dollar, okay, you have your Kukumangu stablecoin, or you have what kind of stablecoin. All they need to do is they want to be able to transact on their own stablecoins or on their own currency, bypassing the dollar. That's what they want to do. And you think they're going to use Bitcoin? You must be in in another dimension. That is where I keep telling you guys, you have to really look at what all this garbage these people are feeding you online. It does not make any sense, whatever they do. Because now people are, if you look at currencies, people are trying to get away from them being controlled by somebody else. Okay? Because everybody knows the US dollar is used as a weapon. Okay? They can sanction you, they can cut your transaction, anything you want to do. Okay, just you see right now the sanctions don't work just because the US says sanctions. No, sanctions work because the US, any big transaction you do, like oil, copper, whatever you do, is done in a US dollar. That's what it is done. So for them to be able to say, you know what, that dollar that you're expecting, we're just gonna hold it. That's how these sanctions work. But most people don't see it. And again, everybody, their grandmama is trying to sell you the idea that like the people are ditching the dollar. That is just a narrative, guys. It's just, I don't think most people actually think twice before they start spewing nonsense like that. Most people don't. Most people just sit there and talk garbage. Do you understand how the world trade works? You understand that? Do you understand how the US military, the protection they give the entire world, how it works? So you have to get in your head, okay? Everybody telling you, oh, we're gonna do this, oh, that is gonna happen, oh, and this and that. You have to really Pause for a second and try to listen to yourself talk, or try to analyze what you hear, what we're talking about. One, I've been showing you here every day at every chance or opportunity that I get. Look at the US dollar. Ever since this nonsense started, the dollar is gaining strength, right? Dollar is gaining strength. People are holding, those of them who were trying to sell the US treasuries, they've realized what Trump issues, Margex, I can say what the US government is about to do. Let me put it this way. You could control what the US does by threatening them with their US treasuries. You could do that. But this time it's a race. When the first trade war started, people sold the US treasuries left and right? People were selling them. But instead of the US dollar collapsing because there was so much sell pressure on the US dollar, on the US treasuries, guess what? Dollar kept on getting stronger. And the US now hold more than what? 60-70% of its own treasuries. You get it? You can't threaten them that way no more. And since the 1970s until today, the US has crept into everybody's pocket, because 90.9% of everything you do in the world has to go through the US dollar. The infrastructure, okay, that you will need to ditch the US dollar is not even there. It's not even there. The SWIFT system, US dollar. Right? The BRICS, they tried with the blockchain. That's what they tried. But again, you are still going to be hitting the same wall like all these people hit a couple of years ago. You remember, because I do remember growing up, Spain used to have pesetas. You understand, right? The British used to have something else. I mean, everybody, until they decided, you know what, we are going to kick the US dollars in the nuts. They formed the European Union, right? Why do you think England, despite everything they did, England being part of the European Union, I think they are, or did they exit? I don't remember, and I didn't follow that. But they chose to keep the British pound instead of using the euro, just like the rest of the European Union is doing. Why? Even after that, they could not defeat the dollar. They could not. Now, if the whole Europe together could not defeat the dollar, you think that those of them in the BRICS right now are going to do so? How? How are they going to do it? Because one thing that we've all learned is that, first of all, everybody thought that Putinicius was a big power, right? Was a great power. So when they started throwing stones at our good friend Zelensky's, the whole world found out which foot is weak. the whole world found out, okay, when we sneeze, oh, Putinicius gets sick, right? Now, which one again is in the BRICS? China, right? Xi Jinping. They saw what happened because Xi Jinping is on his own right now. See what's happening with the throwing stones on Iran? Oh, Xi Jinping, oh, I'm coming to help. But they all abandoned Iranians because Iran. Sorry about that. Anyways, what I'm trying to explain to you guys is the US dollar has been integrated into the world's economy so deep that dethroning it or getting rid of it is not something that is going to happen in 2 or 10 years. It's something that is going to take 30 or even 40 years for it to happen. That is, if the US don't find a countermeasure, okay? And what countermeasure are we talking about? Because I think they already found one, okay? For the first time in history, the US is leading something. And most people don't understand when they're talking about the US treasuries are going to get pegged to stable coins. A lot of people think this is just a minor thing. It's something so little, it's not going to... No, you don't understand it. because the way we are leading, the way we're moving right now, stable coins are going to become the new norm. Okay. Now, if you look at the US economy, for example, 37 trillion debt. Okay. With the stable coins, let's just say the stars align and things happen the way it's supposed to happen. Stable coins get pegged. The debt goes away. Now, US can sell its debt as a fresh, clean slate. And the US economy right now is the biggest in the world because US is not producing anything. US, we are just consumers. Therefore, a lot of people are going to try to take that opportunity. A lot of people are going to try to take the opportunity of the treasuries too. And all that will be done in US dollars because I don't care what you tell me. I don't care what you say because let's just say I'm the one, it's my economy, right? You want to invest in my economy. Guess what I tell you every time? Either you invest using the US dollar or you get the fuck out. Who do you think consumes over 60 or 70% of Chinese goods? Is it Europe? Where do you think? Who do you think consumes the biggest India oil, Indian rice and all that stuff? Where do you think they get consumed? And you think the US is going to be like, okay, I will trade in your Indian rupees? You have to be realistic. Everybody just spewing nonsense on the internet and nobody actually gives you the real truth, the actual truth, what is happening in the world right now. Nobody gives it to you. Everybody else is trying to tell you that, okay, stones getting thrown over there in Iran was because of the US dollar. No, it wasn't it. But that narrative fits the US dollar because with the Strait of Hormuz closed down, oil prices shoots to the air, shoots up, and everybody trading that oil prices, they are doing it in the US dollar. Therefore, Dixie is climbing even more. But when everybody, even the news outlets, while they are selling you that nonsense, nobody's telling you, look at inflation. Nobody's telling you that. Nobody's telling you, look at recession. Nobody's telling you that. But the truth is, every time the economy has gone through this kind of situations, oil goes up, right? Gold goes up, right? And before you know it, stock market crashes. That's number one. Before you know it, inflation, boom, goes up. Before you know it, people lose jobs. Before you know it, shit hits the fan. But the media is not going to tell you that, okay, when you see those kind of things, you shouldn't run away. You should invest and make that the generational wealth you see, people that became families that became multi-billionaire for the past 30 years, those are the people that took that opportunity. But the media is not going to tell you that. The media is going to try to make you feel afraid, to run away, to feel like as if you are going to lose it all. That's what they're going to tell you. But hey, this is my millionaire journey. Okay, you you can sit there and believe what everybody telling you. Oh, Bitcoin is the choice. This is that. And when I'm telling you, like, nope, it ain't. Bitcoin is still gonna crash. It's still gonna go down. Trust me, it is going because everything else is just lining out. Okay, it's like they lined it up perfectly. That's what they did. And only a few people going to see right through those lies. Only a few people. They're going to see it. What do you have this weekend? Oh, I don't know when Trump issues say boots on the ground. So it's playing out just like Iraq. But this time, I think the US is not stupid enough like they did in Iraq. US have learned a lot. So you're about to see, because of the stones are going to get bigger, you're about to see prices even go down. Now, people are saying, oh yeah, because Iran, you say if you pass, everybody can pass except American ships. Who gives a crap? That's the first question, because If you're expecting an American ship to go through, what are we exporting? The US is not a producing country. The US is a consumer. Therefore, those people's ships has to go through to come to the US. If you block, let's just say you block those ships that are trying to bring the goods and services to the US, you make enemy of the people that you are trying to be friends with, because you are taking away their money, right? You are taking away their money. But now you have people thinking about that, and nobody even telling you, okay, since January, you remember when I told you, watch the stock market. Stock market is going to crash. Stock market is going to go down. Stock market is going to make a bad move. And everybody, their grandmama was like, yo, nah, we're going to go to the moon, and you're going to come over here, and we're going to print money and this and that, instead of paying attention what was going around them. What do you see now? What's stock market doing? Yep, if you listen, you are welcome. That's all I can tell. I can tell you right now, you are welcome. And it's not even time yet, because I think it's going to go down even lower than this. Because everybody and their grandmama keep telling you, okay, maybe by the time the May election comes, and then Jerome Issues is get kicked out, and we have Kevin Issues, oh, he's going to come in and he's going to print money and this and that, save economy, and we go up. What part of the sentence, okay, listen to these few sentences. Oil goes up, inflation goes up, and when inflation goes up, my friend, you cannot print money, because if you print money, you are going to create a hyper inflation. And those of you who know history, go look at the countries that have been through a hyperinflation, what happened to them. And even that, even if you don't want to go that far, everybody is fighting the US dollar. What do you think will happen if the US prints even more money? What do you think would happen? There you go, right? So you have to look at macro. With the macro behaving like this, it tells you, hey, they're not going to print money. And it tells you, guys, with the stable coins getting closer and closer to be pegged to the US treasuries, the chain that is going to facilitate those coins to move better and faster and secure is the chain that is going to win. And that chain, my friend, is not the dying one. I can tell you that right now. It's not Ethereum. It's not Crashilandia. It's not even Hackylandia. The opportunity that you are so much looking for lays in King Casper. That's where it lays. Because again, you remember when World War a couple of days ago, they told you we just tested it. And see, the comparison is there. This is not me talking about it. XRP, 4,000 transaction. Was it Solana, 3,000 something transaction? The next one, none of them even went past 4,500 transaction until King Kaspa showed up on the stage. 200,000 transaction per second. See? And what is banks looking for? Efficiency. Because I will not use Chase Bank, for example, if Bank of America can move my money in 2 seconds. You understand? If right now in Egypt, I am right here right now. If I want to move my money, let's say I want to pay bills back home, and Chase Bank takes, it takes 10 minutes, okay? Chase Bank takes 10 minutes to process my transaction, and Bank of America takes 2 seconds to do it, even if I am in Egypt right now. What do you think I'm going to use? I'm going to use Bank of America. Clientele matters, because one thing, again, people are not paying attention is the fees. Your bank will be the best bank in the world, but if you are charging higher fees, people are going to move away. It's that simple. So therefore, if you put your stuff on Crashilandia or on the dying one, the fee is being high, and Casper comes in with the fraction of those fees. Which bank which chain do you think the banks are going to use based on that simple logic? And again, everybody, their mama, oh yeah, they delayed this, oh, they delayed that, I'm going to jump off the bridge. Guys, Money is not made on the bull run. Money is made within the bear market. If you can't understand that logic, you are going to be broke forever. Now that the bear market is, there's blood on the street. Now is the time you're supposed to start buying those things that are going to make you money. And just like I've been explaining for the past 1 hour, all these situations I've talked about today, they all lead to one thing: efficiency. And the efficiency of moving money around the world is going to lay on Casper. That's what it's going to lay on. Casper is not asking you, oh, we're going to create a stable coin, call it Casper USDT or Casper CD or whatever. No, Casper is telling everybody and their grandmama, okay, create your own stable coin and move it on the rails of Casper, because that's where everybody's moving, right? People, oh, I don't want to get sanctions, therefore I'm going to create my own stuff. Oh, I don't want to, oh, I'm doing my own this. Banks, the same thing. Central banks, the same thing. And you can even see Warp Core was tested with American banks, European banks, Chinese banks, Asian banks. They tested it. And what does that tell you? When they link together, Casper's transaction volume is going to shoot through the roof. And don't say I didn't warn you, because this is how people make money. We don't make money by chasing green candles. Oh, let's see what the oil is doing. Let's try to chase the oil. No, because the oil is very unpredictable. Tomorrow, Trumpicius may come out and be like, you know what? I'm done throwing stones. I'm going home. Guess what the price of oil is going to do? Down. Right? Tomorrow we may come out, MSI may say, you know what? Hey, Michael Seller, you and I, we have a pending case, which again, that case has not been solved. And you know what? We don't like what we saw. We're going to kick it. We're going to put the boots in your nuts. Do that. Guess what will happen to the price of Bitcoin? Unpredictable. I told you, your money is on utility coins. That's where your money is. King Casper is gearing up to be one of the biggest giants when it comes to utility, and it's going to happen very soon. You have Quant, utilities there. You have Jasmine, utilities there. And again, if you don't want to trust on none of that, cash. Because again, when the recession hits, we all know cash is king. Don't say I didn't warn you. Anyways, guys, let's go right quick. Let's go. I'm rambling right now. I could stay here for hours because for the past 2 days or something, I did not upload a video, and there is so much I want to talk about. But hey, time, right? I gotta go. But anyways, let's go look at the market. Let's see how the market has been performing for the past 24 hours. And I'm going to delete this and let's open it right back up again. See, like I said, it is not time yet. Everybody, that grandmama who is busy telling you, yeah, time for this, time for that, it is not time yet. It's not. We've seen this state of the market not even 2-3 weeks ago. You remember when Bitcoin climbed to 74,000? That is the same thing. Market does not go down on a straight line. It goes down, takes a breather, and it continues. That's exactly what you're looking at. But hey, you do you, I will do me, and God will bless America, right? Anyway, let's start with King Kaspa, KAS, and what you got right here. For the past hour, she's laying flat, just like I told you, right? 0.2% down on the day, 10.3% down on the week, 0.9% down on the month, 52.1% down on the year, sitting at a market cap of $842.02 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $13.82 million, right? We go to the next one, QNT, the banker's coin, and the coin a lot of people love to hate. For the past hour, 0.5% down, laying flat on the day, 6.6% up on the week, 16.2% up on the month, and 9.8% up on the year, sitting at a market cap of $1.09 billion and a 24 hours volume traded at $19.35 million. Now we go look at Cubic, high risk, high reward. We have here 0.1% up in the last hour. 0.1% down the last hour, 3.5% up on the day, 4.8% down on the week, 75.3% down on the month, and 5.9. Oh man, what am I doing? I'm so tired. 75.3% up on the month and 5.9% down on the year, sitting at a market cap of $123.84 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $3.0 million. Now we look at the Japanese Bitcoin, Jasmy. Let's see. We do have 0.1% down the last hour, 0.2% down on the day, laying flat on the week, 8.5% down on the month, 47.3% down on the year, sitting at a market cap of $260.35 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $9.07 million. Now we look at Jonathan's pet turtle, which he calls Bitcoin, and I call the orange guy. Laying flat in the last hour, 0.6% up on the day, 1% up on the week, 7.8% down on the month, and 18.8% down on the year, sitting at the market cap of $1.34 trillion and a 24 hours volume traded at $24.55 billion. Okay, like I say, you don't even need to look far. Look at that, flat. So it is up to you, right? If you want to look at you want to follow these guys and become so bullish, which again, it is the funniest thing ever, because when you look at the market, okay, look at those numbers and you tell me, do they look bullish? Do they look bullish? The crypto market is tied to the macroeconomy, and macroeconomy right now, my friends, is preparing a very, very huge hot surprise. Very hot one. Hot potatoes are about to get handed left and right. That's what's about to happen. But hey, it is up to you, right? You want to believe what everybody else and their grandmama is telling you, that's fine. But all I would tell you is do your own research, because that's where you're going to find the truth. Okay? Anyways, now let's go right quick. Let's go look at prices in details. And what is my trading view right there? Let's see. See what I'm telling you? Everybody and their grandmama telling you that, yeah, the US dollar is going down. The market, everything is red except for the US dollar. Dixie. See? And everybody's telling you, oh, the US is going down. La la. Anyways, now let's check in details here right quick. Like I told you, it's been a funny. It is so funny when you look at these things, because you wouldn't say I wasn't trying to tell you. I told you, Casper, we are going back down 2.5 cents or even 2 cents. That's where Casper is going, and then it's going to bounce from there. But I think everybody and their grandmama is so stuck to many things. We saw price pumping, yeah, because Casper got grouped together with Bitcoin, which I already knew, because I told you guys 1,001 times. Casper is the real Bitcoin, and most people didn't pay attention to it. But well, people chased green candle, price pumped, and I didn't even trade it because I told you guys it's going to happen, right? But anyways, when you look at it, just like I've been telling you, ribbon going down, which is, my friends, a bearish signal. You look at the moving average going down, another bearish signal. You look at here, we had it by, a sell signal, third bearish signal. Look at again, you look at MACD. See, very bearish. And I keep telling you, it is not time yet. And everyone, their grandmama tells you the opposite. And there you go, jumping bridges, right? I try to tell you, if you look at it on the 4 hours, you will also see, for you to be bullish, at least 3 out of 4 indicators has to be on the same page. And yet, people don't get that rule. What do you say? See, I told you, right? Look, ribbon going down. You see, you have moving average pointing downwards, because you remember back here, when I was telling you this, I said, Casper is just going to touch the resistance up there, okay, forming a double bottom, and double bottoms are bearish. They are the opposite of W's. Remember, if you paid attention, great. If you did not, I don't know what to tell you. And exactly that's what's happening here. Because again, out of all the indicators, out of the 4 indicators you can see on your screen right now, 3 are still bearish. That there's no two ways about it. Okay, if you look at it on the daily, let's see. Exactly the same thing. Remember, I told you even the ribbon was curving, but see, it was bad. Look at the moving, what you call it, MACD. It was bad. Look at the moving average down. So there is, it is funny how everybody sees bullish reversals and all that stuff. And I'm looking at the charts and I'm going, what the heck are these people actually, what the hell are they really looking at? Because I can't see it, right? So that's why when I look at it, for me, when I look at it on the weekly, I will tell you anything under 10 cents is nothing but noise. Above that, we do have 15 cents. Above that, you have 18 cents, then all-time high, which is going to see that 20 cents and then price discovery. So be patient, very patient, and yet people don't want to pay attention to it. Everybody and their grandmama want to tell you different, right? Now let's go to the next one. QNT. Let's see. Oh, come on. QNT. We got QNT. Our good friend, the banker's coin. Okay. Now the same situation that we were looking at Casper is exactly what's happening with Quant. Because Quant right now is just sitting at that major support / resistance. If you can see, you will look at, come on, not you. You will see that here, that's a top, another top, that's a bottom, right? That's a double top. And double tops, it is sitting right now right on the support and is trading right on my support line. If I can extend this thing just a little bit. Therefore, I'm seeing, like I told you guys, you remember I told you Quant was going to go back down to $62. A lot of y'all cried at me. A lot of them laughed at me because like, yeah, it was an uptrend. I told you no, Quant was going to go down to $62 and it hit perfectly, okay? It hit because if you look at here, let's, come on, let's see. If you look here, where 62 exactly, right? You see, that's where it hit. 64. Yeah, $64, that's where it bounced. But the move is not done yet because if you can look at the ribbon is still red and it's still going downwards, okay? For those of you scalping, yeah, you probably would have caught this move because again, we had a buy signal here and it's MACD turning a little bit bullish. But for me, yeah, it's just a bounce. Like I said, market doesn't go down on a straight line. You could see it all along the way. Like for example, see, down, bounce, down, now it's bouncing and then it's going to continue. There's no two ways about it. If you look at it, this is just the weekly. Okay, let's go on the hourly right quick. See the hourly, for those of you who got it, you could have scalped it and you made some money out of it. But on the hourly, we have a sell signal right here, which is already start to reflect. But ribbon is also start to reflect because it also start to curve. Okay, therefore, yeah, I don't think it's time yet unless you are scalping the market. On the 4 hourly, we have the same situation, right? Situation here, you can see even though price is going up and it looks bullish, look at MACD. Look at MACD again. And now look, you see how they are about to reverse? Therefore, this price is going to come again lower. So, yeah, like I said, it's not time to jubilate and try to jump and try to do this. No, it's not time for that yet. We do not. Man, okay, look at this, for example. MACD here, okay, doesn't look that bearish, a little bit bullish, but you can see one moving average is pointing downwards. Ribbon looks so weak, it's not even strong enough. Therefore, you do not want to take this as a bullish move. It's not, it's just a normal bounce, which will continue because when you zoom out, okay, you see the same move you're looking at right here looks like exactly what happened here. You see, price came, W tried to, and down it went. Even when you look at the ribbon, what happened to the ribbon here? You remember? We talked about this, okay? We talked about this right here. Remember, ribbon was green and all of a sudden down. The same thing you're looking at right now. See? So things are not going to be bullish until further notice. That's up to you, okay? Therefore, for me, anything that smells quant but is under $125 is nothing but noise, okay? Then above that, we do have the $151, which will lead us to 176, and that in turn will take us to 230. And if we are patient enough, you will see all-time high and then price discovery. Therefore, what I'm doing, I'm buying on spot. I'm not leverage trading just because I'm not home. I'm not in my house right now, and I don't have enough time to sit in front of the computer to scalp the market. Therefore, yeah, I'm telling you, it's not worth it right now. I would rather miss the opportunity than lose money. You guys already know me. But anyways, I was going to show you the update on our website, because MMJ website is, we're still testing a lot of things, because like I told you, we are going to be posting the trades there. I'm going to be posting news. I'm going to be posting a lot of stuff on that website. So when it goes live, you guys are going to be the first to know about it. I want to show you some functions, but I didn't come with my laptop. I left it in my room. So hopefully the internet will behave better for me, and I could show you guys tomorrow. But anyways, I can't even, what's today, Friday? And the market has already closed. So let's go look at my son's Acorns. But as I always say, leverage trading is the easiest way you can use to lose your money. Guys, don't try it if you don't know what you're doing. But if you want to do like I did, I learned by trying myself, okay? Nobody taught me how to leverage trade. If you want to do the same, down below I do have the links. I do have Bydfi, Wix, Phemex, Margex. Those links are below. Follow the links, sign up, meet their deposit requirements, and they will give you free money. Once you get the free money, take $20 out. Be patient. Start trading. Learn how to trade, how to open trade, how to close a trade, how to do all that stuff, okay? And then you can use big money, because if you start with big money first, you are going to lose a lot of money, and you do not want to do that, my friends. You don't want to, okay? On my website, I'm going to have, like I said, I am going to have a subscription part of it, which you can see. If you want to be part of my copy trades, you can see the access, see how I'm winning. Because if I tell you right now, like, hey, my win rate of my trades is 90%, a lot of you will not believe it. I think it's better when you see it, okay? Because seeing is believing, right? You can be part of it. Well, that is let's work on it. I'm going to show you when it's all ready. Anyways, now I also have the link for Acorn. Acorn, like I'm about to show you, is an app that I'm using to teach my son how to trade on stocks and ETFs, okay? You can follow the link below there. You don't have to meet the deposit requirements, but if you sign up using that link, they will give you $5 worth of stocks. It's not big, but it's a way to begin your investment portfolio. But also, full disclaimer, if you sign up and we meet the 5 or 6 people that need to use that link, the channel will get paid. And when I get paid, I will split it into 2. Half of it I will put as a raffle, and you guys can decide whether you want just a single person or you want to do 4 different raffles and have 4 people share it. That's what we're going to do. But anyway, since I'm not trading, let's go look at my son's Acorn account right quick, see how he's doing. Last time we checked it, he was still hanging up hanging for dear life with $1,000. See, let's see what he got there today. 1,064. He's still doing good. So no matter what is happening, if a 9-year-old can do, you can also do it. You can also see here, yeah, he's still doing pretty good. That's really nice. So we look at here, he's up today 0.43%. Okay, for stocks, S&P 500, which is VOO, he is up $487, right? And you can see IJH, medium companies, $81. IJR, small companies, is sitting at $25. IXUS, which are international companies, $262. Not bad. For the bonds and ETFs, we do have the ISTB, which is the short-term bonds, sitting at $53, and the US aggregate bonds sitting at $54. So yeah, he's doing pretty good for a 9-year-old. Having $1,000 investment, that is pretty good. It's pretty good, and if you can do it, grown man or grown woman like you can also do it. But anyways, guys, one more time, all right, I want to apologize. It's not that I don't want to upload videos. I'm trying to upload, but the internet here is a nightmare. I will try my best to keep you updated on the daily videos. Man. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching my videos. Please don't forget to subscribe. I'm trying to make it to 5,000 subscribers. Don't forget to like. It only takes you a second and click the like button. Drop me a nice comment. If you don't have anything nice to say, drop me an emoji. That will work too. And also don't forget to share so that other millionaire-minded attitude like you and yours truly, we all can see these videos and the family can grow. Until I see you in my next one, my good friend, please, please take very good care of yourselves, okay? Bye-bye.